We're just shooting a quick video for Pourhouse in Gastown. We're gonna have a bartender kind of explaining the bar program and then making a few cocktails. So I want to take you guys on and show you a little BTS of how I'm shooting this and maybe a few clips from the video itself. So let's go. Welcome to the office portion of this video. I promise it won't take a lot of your time. I just want to kind of break down this lighting setup, break down the interview setup and what I was using, and I'll show you as we go. For equipment, we have the Godox SL60W with an aperture light dome mini. That's just kind of a fill light. We've got a lot of window light coming through here, as you can see. And this just makes sure that the light is good on our subject, Adam. Cameras, we have a Canon R with a 50mm 1.2. The reason I chose the 50 and not the 100 is because of the 1.7 crop. If you don't know what that means, don't worry about it, but basically the 50 acts more like a 75. And then for the main shot, which is a kind of a medium wide, I used the 35 1.8 on the R6. Both cameras were shot in 4K. This allows me to crop and post if I need to. And no, there was no overheating issues with the R6 at all. If you've never done an interview like this, the reason why we do two cameras is so instead of having to jump cut like you would see in YouTube, like here's an example of what I'm talking about. Hey guys, today we're gonna shoot a video talking about the BTS of Pourhouse shoot. In a YouTube video, I have no problem just doing this. Hey guys, today we're gonna shoot a video talking about the BTS of Pourhouse shoot. So you can see I took that same thing I just shot and then cut out all the ums and ahs, but you can see my face kind of moving and jittering around. In this case, in a professional video setting, you want it to look completely fluid, so you have two cameras set up at different angles. That way, when you cut to the other camera, you can actually cut away all the stuff you didn't want to have there or put two different clips together and make it seem seamless. I'll show you what our main shot looks like.
The most popular drink in the world right now is the espresso martini. I don't know who from what vodka company started telling people that the espresso martini was back, but it's back with a vengeance. As it should be, because you know what, my dirty little secret is I love espresso martini.
And then I'm gonna show you what our B cam looks like using the same clip.
The most popular drink in the world right now is the espresso martini. I don't know who from what vodka company started telling people that the espresso martini was back, but it's back with a vengeance. As it should be, because you know what, my dirty little secret is I love espresso martini.
And then I'll show you what it would look like if we mix the two together.
The most popular drink in the world right now is the espresso martini. I don't know who from what vodka company started telling people that the espresso martini was back, but it's back with a vengeance. As it should be, because you know what, my dirty little secret is I love espresso martini.
Now, in this particular case, I actually liked the whole cut. I didn't have to cut it at all, but you can kind of see where you would cut it and how it would look if you had mixed the cameras up to kind of keep it more interesting. Or maybe you wanted to add some B-roll in there or something else like that.
The most popular drink in the world right now is the espresso martini. It's back with a vengeance. I love espresso martini.
As far as choosing the positioning and the backdrop for this shoot, I had to put my light pretty high to get it out of the mirror in the background. But the reason I wanted to shoot here is obviously because you have the bottles in the background, it creates a good vibe, and then also those mirrors in the background are showing the reflections of the lights on the back wall of the restaurant. This creates a lot of nice depth and what we would call a practical lighting. It makes it look like he's being lit by those lights. That really sells it to the viewer when they can see ambient light and they can see light on the person. They're not thinking that you actually put a light up there. If you look at this shot right here, and I'll freeze frame it, you can actually see my pole and a little bit of the light dipping down. I like to incorporate a little bit of that stuff. I don't think it's bad, but that's just a little secret you can see there in that video. So obviously I just shot this video yesterday and I'm not gonna have the finished product done yet, but I will show you guys that when it is done, or link it to wherever it's gonna be published. And today's episode is featured by this instant coffee from Abracadabra. It is a Kenya, which I've never actually had a Kenyan instant coffee, and it's pretty good. They have some really fun branding too. Bunch of little drawings, like their font and everything like that. And of course we do sell this on revolvercoffee.ca, but that's not why we're here. Cheers. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this kind of video. If it is something that you guys are interested in, I'd happy to do this a little more thorough and more broken down. I did have one particular idea that I wanted to try, which was mounting the GoPro to Adam the bartender. And so I'm gonna leave you with that clip and yeah, enjoy. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.